Alright, everybody, it's part 2 of the birthday special for the TheZachman18. Alright, we're gonna play a little bit of DOS Double Dare. So, here we go. We're gonna find one for Zach. I think that should be a good one for Zach. Okay, so we're gonna be TZM. Oops, won't let me put any more in. We'll go TZM18. TZM18 will be our channel. Will be our team name. All right, let's play some Double Dare. The first toss-up is going to be Gorilla. Our Double Dare Gorilla loves to catch bananas. The first team to toss 2 bananas into our Gorilla's hungry hands wins control of the round. So here we go. On your mark, get set, go. All right, our team is the blue team. There's 1. And we got 2. We get control of the round. So, $10 question. And remember, it is 10, and then 20, then 40 on a Double Dare. And remember, if you don't know the question, the other team hasn't got a clue, you can dare them to answer for double the dollars. But be careful, the other team can always double dare you back, which must answer the question or take a physical type challenge. Let's get started with the first question. What is the name of the process of piping water into arid land to help it grow? That's irrigation. Irrigation. I knew that. All right, that's $10 for our team. We're up to 20, and we have this next $10 question. Got My Mind Set on You is sung by which former Beatle? Ringo Starr, George Harrison, or George Hamilton? I think that's Ringo. I'm not sure, though. No, it was George Harrison. Well, I took a guess. Didn't know the answer, but, you know. So that means no dare at stake, no money changes place, but control goes over to the pink team. What is a male whale called? I'm gonna double dare. Now the computer cannot take a physical challenge, so they will answer the question. And they say a bull, and that's right. So they get $40 added to their score. So that's pretty exciting. They're now in the lead, but that's okay. There's still much more Double Dare to play. In the 1861 invention, oh yes, it was the Pony Express. Put an end to the animal delivery service, Pony Express. What does the Russian word "net" mean? I think it means no. Hey, that's right. Another $10 added to our score. We're up to 30, and we have this next $10 question. In Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, what is Tiny Tim's last name? It's Cratchit. Cratchit. Bob Cratchit was his father, who worked for Mr. Scrooge. All right, so we're up to $40. The score is now tied, and we have this next $10 question. In which southern city can you walk along Bourbon Street and visit the Sugar Bowl? That would be New Orleans. That would be New Orleans. So another $10 added to our score. We're up to 50, and we have this next $10 question. After some pressure, a Rhode Island school official removed what from the school lunch menu? I'm going to dare. I think I know what it is, but I'm going to dare anyways, just because I'm not entirely sure. And they're going to double dare. I'm going to take a physical challenge. All right, cake catch. Welcome to the Double Dare Cake Catch. Your partner is going to flip cakes through the air. You must catch 1 cake before it hits the ground by bouncing up and down on your little trampoline. You have 20 seconds to grab 1 cake. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go! All right, let's see if I can get this. Oh, nope, a little too early there. And no, too late. Nope. And oh, no. All right, here we go. Yes, that's it. That's it. $40 added to our score. We are now up to $90, and we have this next $10 question for TZM18. All right, here we go. Which fish family includes Micos, hammerheads, and great whites? That would be shark. That would be shark. So $10 added to our score. We're now up to $100, and we have this next $10 question. How many cells does a paramecium have? I'm going to say 1. That's right. So I'm up to $110, and now we have this next $10 question. Toss-up challenge time. Yes, that's the internet there. That sound means we're out of time for round 1. That wouldn't have worked better even if I planned it. All right. Bowling is our toss-up challenge now. We like to bowl on Double Dare, but we lost all of our bowling balls, so you have to use cantaloupes. The first team to knock over all 3 pins wins control of the round. All right, that was funny. That music just started playing. I love it. All right, here we go. On your mark, get set, go! Oh, nope, not hard enough there. Oh, nope, still not hard enough. There's bowling pin number 1. Both teams have 2. Oh, okay, we've got 2, and the other team has 1. Oh, so close. All right, this is going to be close. There we go. TZM18 has all 3 pins. They get control of the round, $20 up to $130, and we have the next $20 question. It's 20, 40, and 80 on a Double Dare. All right, because dollar values are now doubled. Here we go. Which Peanuts character would rather play Beethoven than play with Lucy? That's going to be Schroeder. That question sounds so wrong, by the way. I'm going to let your imagination run wild with that. In the original King Kong movie, which New York City landmark did the Big Ape climb? That'd be the Empire State Building. Empire State Building. With the little lady in his hand. So, I think in all King Kong movies, he's climbed the Empire State Building. Alright, which name do the Russians use to refer to their astronauts? That's cosmonauts. Cosmonauts. Another $20 added to our score. We're up to $190, and we have this next $20 question. What is the distance that light travels in 1 year? I think it's a trick question, but I'm going to dare. All right, so questions now with $40, and it was 1 light year. 1 light year. You know, I was going to say that, but I thought that was going to be a trick question. So that means the $40 goes over to our score. We're up to $230, and we have the next $20 question. Which northeastern state was named for the Latin word meaning green mountain? I think Vermont, because it's got the word mont in it, which means mountain. So Vermont. There we go. Break it down there. Break it down. Okay. Anyways, another $40 added to our score. $20 added to our score. Which common seasoning would you be adding if you put sodium chloride on your French fries? That is salt. Salt. Sodium chloride is salt. $250 added to our score, and we have the next $20 question. $270 is our score. Which author wrote 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea and Journey to the Center of the Earth? That is Jules Vernon. Jules Vernon. Yes. Very popular book, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. All right, we're up to $290, and we have the next $20 question. Which suntan lotion blocks most of the sun's rays? I'm going to dare. I think I know what it is, but I'm going to dare anyways. So now the question's worth $40. They can double dare us back, and they say number 2, and no, it was number 15. And I was thinking it was 15, but again, I thought that was going to be a trick question. All right, so so the other team gets the $40 up to $130. We have the next $20 question. If you stood beneath Oklahoma's state flower, you might get kissed. Which flower is it? That's the mistletoe. Which I know was a flower until I played this game and got this question before. Pretty exciting. I thought that was a plant more than a flower. Which is the top color on a traffic signal? Oh, wow. Easy question. $20. It was red. It was red. Up to $370, and we have the next $20 question. No, that sound means we are the winners of the game. We're going to the slopsicle course. So I have 60 seconds to grab all 8 flags. When I grab all 8, I win the grand prize, which would be a fabulous vacation somewhere. All right, here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, I'm having a little trouble with the mouth here. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh my gosh, 10 seconds wasted on the mouth. Oh my gosh. That's not good. Man, sorry about that, Zach. I think I'm going to miss giving you the grand prize here. Uh-oh, come on. Stupid shoe. Oh, man. I'm having trouble here with this obstacle course. Oh, my gosh. I feel terrible. I am so ruining the obstacle course. Oh, my gosh. I'm having trouble with all the flag exchanges, too. This is fun. There we go, up and over. All right, let's see if I can make up a little time. Maybe get to at least number 7. It'd still be cool if I can get to number 7. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to number 8. All right, and, oh, grab it. Yeah, not to number 8, but I did get to number 7, so that's not bad. Let's see what I've won. I got a watch, records, video game, BMX bike, toys, camping gear, and a pool table. A grand total of $1,980. Thanks so much for watching part 2 of the birthday special for the Zachman18, and we will see you next time with the part 3 video. We're going to do our favorite game coming up next.